Here at Helmuth Ford, we are a small-town dealership with no hassle and no pressure.
Brushed by Jude at 116 First Avenue in Oskaloosa brings life back to your furniture. What was once viewed as dated or old-fashioned is transformed to have a whole new life ahead of it. Stop in and see Judy Gronendijk for furniture restoration. Plus, there are classes to learn how to paint furniture. Go to brushedbyjude.com for hours and more information. And stop in on the south side of the square in Oskaloosa to do some Christmas shopping at Brushed by Jude. The Keokuk County Veterans Affairs Office in Sigourney wishes you the very best this holiday season. And please remember those that aren't with their families this year, as they are protecting our great country. For more information on Keokuk County Veterans Affairs, contact Michelle Herman, the Veteran Affairs Administrator, at 101 South Main in Sigourney. Colbert Feed in Sigourney, more than just a feed mill. Colbert Feed is your horse source in Keokuk County. We provide bulk or bag feed for your livestock. We have a selection of horse feed, dog food, cat food, and bird food. Colbert Feed is open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. You can stop by and see Colbert Feed by the Expo in Sigourney or call 641-622-2828. That's Colbert Feed in Sigourney.
How Christmas toys have changed over the years. I found ideas from 80 years ago for making toys in the Farm Workshop on Successful Farming Radio.
Successful Farming Radio, providing information farmers need in the field, in the shop, and in the office. Committed to growing your business in agriculture.
Check out our full lineup of Successful Farming podcasts. The Successful Farming podcast goes in-depth into the topics that affect farmers and ranchers. The 15 Minutes with a Farmer podcast offers a quick conversation between an editor and a farmer. The SF Shorts podcast offers bite-sized interviews about agricultural topics. And the SF Daily podcast covers commodity markets, weather, and the big things happening in agriculture each morning. Search for Successful Farming wherever you download your podcasts.
This year, American farmers will harvest 2.8 billion bushels of wheat and 15.1 billion bushels of corn. And to this day, American road workers have built 4.2 million miles of roads and counting. We're proud that John Deere machines rolling off the line here in the USA play a part in supporting Americans who work the land and build a better tomorrow. Nothing runs like a Deere. Learn more at johndeere.com/manufacturing.
It seems all the toys kids ask Santa for these days have something electronic about them. I found an article written in the 1937 December issue of Successful Farming magazine by a woman named Ruth Elaine Wilson. This is her advice for parents looking for toys to delight their children. When Dad starts furrowing his brow over the price of playthings, it's a wise mother who can act as Santa's branch manager and suggest a few money savers. Homemade toys from the Family Workshop usually make a bigger hit than the bought-in ones, and they'll certainly outlast them. Large wood blocks with edges smoothly sandpapered will give your youngsters endless hours of entertainment and splendid exercise for developing muscles in shoulders, backs, and legs. Nothing is quite so fascinating as the business of tower building. You will discover first-class tower building material in the kitchen for making nested blocks. Coffee cans, fruit cans, bean cans, baking powder cans, any can will do. Remove the entire lid to eliminate sharp edges and give them a paint job. The slickest-looking Indian drum can also be made with a can. Once Dad cuts out both ends, paint the can bright green. The drum heads were cut from discarded bright yellow inner tubes from the farm truck. The rubber circles were double-punched and laced back and forth with leather lacing, drawing the drum heads taut over both ends of the can. So, Mrs. Branch Manager, the children will be delighted with your homemade toys after the holly is down and the Christmas goose is cooked and forgotten. I'm Jody Henke. Merry Christmas from all of us at Successful Farming.